Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we will be covering African methods of treating water, so please do relax and enjoy the whole video. Did you know that the water coverage on the earth is about 70%, and within that 70%, 2.5% of it is fresh water, and in that 2.5%, only about 1% of that fresh water is readily available for usage. How crazy is that? Water treatment aims to eliminate or reduce any source of contaminants in water to increase the freshwater availability across the world. Many African countries do not have enough water to sustain their livelihoods. Inadequate access to water is one of the main reasons for poverty, and it affects people's basic needs, health, food securities, and livelihoods. African women spend most of their time walking long distance only to fetch water. We have causes that infect water securities in Africa. That can be climate change, population growth, overusage, wastewater, natural contaminants, and physical and economic scarcities. Africans use a lot of sources to get water. They can get water from communal taps, rivers, dams, lakes, groundwater, or wetlands. There are many factors that cause water pollution. This can be poor sanitation, industries, untreated sewages from domestic use, agriculture, deforestation, urbanization, pharmaceutical compounds, and many more. So we are going to look deep into these things. Looking into agriculture. The fertilizers and excretors used by farmers during farming contain high concentration of nitrogen and phosphates that penetrate water sources when it rains, which in turn contaminates water through eutrophication. Other agricultural hazards include the release of organic matters, sediments, pesticide, and drug residues. Deforestation. Soil erosion increases as natural vegetation is cut off. Mud and other pollutants invade rivers and streams, causing water pollution and degrading the quality of clean water for animals, plants, and humans. Urbanization. As the number of people moving into urban areas increases, the infrastructure and resources become less for people, and more people means more waste in generated and existing infrastructure capable of accommodating fewer people becomes used up and at risk. Urbanization continues to worsen Africa's waste quality, wastewater, and we have wastewater treatment plants that cannot handle excessive amounts of waste. And local governments do not have enough financial resources to improve the economy by preventing harmful pollution. Looking into pharmaceutical compounds. Pharmaceuticals like drugs are consumed to promote human health. However, it is excreted as urine or fecal matters due to the inability of the human body to process or break it down. Thus, large amount of these drugs end up being discharged continuously from the wastewater treatment plants in Africa rivers because the sewage was not treated accordingly. Africans have come with ways to minimize the water pollution. We have garbage bins which are installed around communities. Refugee bags are provided in homes to dispose of waste, and the municipalities provide garbage trucks to collect the waste weekly. Reuse and recycling of items, report water polluters. Communities are advised to not flush medicine and garbage, and also to use fewer chemicals to clean their house. We have plastic vegan to be sold in stores to avoid using plastic carelessly. People who own farms and gardens were instructed to use insecticide and herbicide in small amounts. Waste pickers were employed and campaigns were initiated to create awareness, plant more trees, and also assist in keeping the environment clean, especially around rivers, dams, and streams. Water sources like dams are strongly fenced and pipelines are checked regularly for leakage. Big ups to Africans. Treatment of low water qualities. So we have on-site treatment, off-site treatment, conventional treatment. On-site treatment. In Africa's rural and semi-urban region, on-site sanitation methods like pit toilets and septic tanks are commonly used, and the maintenance control of this method is very poor. The quality of groundwater is reduced and might result in waterborne illnesses. In this case, natural wetlands are used for wastewater treatment or disposal. But as the pollution rises, the natural wetlands are compromised and damaged. Off-site treatment. Off-site wastewater treatment systems are popular in urban areas whereby the waste is collected and delivered to the wastewater treatment plants such as activated sludge treatment, trickling filters, plants, and stabilization ponds for purification. In places like Kenya, there are about 27 stabilization ponds which are durable in operations under extreme circumstances. 6 conventional methods like trickling filters and 3 aerated lagoons. Conventional treatment. Due to a lack of energy and financial resources, traditional treatment techniques such as activated sludge and bioflames are rarely used in Africa. It applies stabilization ponds for the other sewage treatment plants where the waste is treated through 2 processes, namely physical and biological treatment.
There are scientifically recognized African methods of water treatment, namely centralized and decentralized water treatment. Centralized water treatment refers to off-site treatment of water where raw water is collected and treated through processes such as stabilizing pond system and wastewater treatment plant and then released back to the environment. While decentralized water treatment is an on-site treatment method dominant in rural and semi-urban areas of Africa, it is practiced in household or communal sources of water such as boreholes and rivers. Water is treated through processes such as filtration, boiling, and chlorination. Now we have come to an end of our presentation. We would like to thank you for being with us from the beginning until the end. If you have any question, you can send it through our emails and we will be glad to answer it.